Adani, the Indian billionaire, briefly became the world's #2 wealthiest person and ranks above Bezos and Gates. By Derek Saul. Top line. Indian billionaire Gautam Adani briefly became the second richest person in the world Friday, trailing only Elon Musk, and the relatively unknown infrastructure and energy mogul is now wealthier than the likes of Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates. Key facts. Adani is worth $152.2 billion by Friday afternoon ET, according to Forbes' calculations, trailing only Musk, $270.1 billion, and Bernard Arnault, $154.7 billion. Though Adani briefly overtook Arnault early Friday thanks to a surge in the stock price of several of his conglomerate Adani Group's publicly listed companies. Forbes Business 112, The Never-Ending Story Rewind, a new review of old movies, with kids in mind. The 60-year-old Adani, a self-made college dropout who first made his fortune thanks to a commodities and ports empire, has since acquired a variety of businesses in media, energy and transportation, including purchasing a majority stake in Mumbai International Airport in 2020, making his firm India's largest airport operator. A self-described introvert, Adani has maintained a remarkably low profile for his wealth. Adani first appeared on Forbes' billionaires list in 2008, with an estimated fortune of $9.3 billion, a fortune that has increased 15-fold since. Key background. Adani became the wealthiest person in Asia in February as the share prices of Adani Group's numerous Indian-listed companies exploded. Several of Adani's companies were included in Forbes' ranking of the 2,000 largest publicly traded companies in the world earlier this year. Holding company Adani Enterprises, transportation giant Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone, renewable energy provider Adani Green Energy, utility company Adani Transmission and natural gas giant Adani Total Gas. Adani's wealth surpassed $100 billion in April, and he rocketed past American investor Warren Buffett later that month to become the 5th wealthiest person in the world. Adani moved ahead of Bill Gates in July and overtook Bezos as the 3rd richest man earlier this week. Crucial quote. "Being an entrepreneur is my dream job as it tests one's tenacity. I could never take orders from anyone," Adani told Forbes in 2010. Adani said at the time he hoped to be remembered as someone who created unique infrastructure for India and contributed to India's economic growth story. Surprising fact. Adani has survived 2 notable brushes with death, a 1997 kidnapping and a 2008 terrorist attack. In 1997, he was abducted at gunpoint for a ransom of $1.5 million before being released, according to the Indian publication Times Now. The billionaire is reticent to speak on the incident, but told the Financial Times in 2013 the kidnapping was one of 2 or 3 very unfortunate incidents in his life. Later, Adani was dining at a restaurant at the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel when terrorists overtook the restaurant as part of a wider string of Mumbai terrorist attacks in 2008. He escaped only when soldiers stormed the building. Big number. $7.7 billion. That's how much Adani pledged to give away to charity on his 60th birthday in June. His wife Priti Adani chairs the family's charitable Adani Foundation, which focuses on developing healthcare and education systems in India's rural regions. Further reading. Indian billionaire Gautam Adani becomes Asia's richest person, Forbes.